Yeah. We're sad, but we're not millionaires.
I mean, so I'm not fucking stressed out about it because I'm not getting millions of dollars.
I'm stressed out about it because I don't have millions of dollars.
Well, fucking call up Kanye, say you'll sell his shoes.
Welcome back to
Saturday on Sunday.
Bring you some biscuits.
We're not ghosts.
What a stupid podcast.
Welcome.
Have you ever put a quarter on a backboard?
Saturday.
Welcome.
How do those big ass titties? Welcome back.
Welcome back to the podcast that sometimes shows up on the internet.
What?
I'm 1/3 of your experience. I'm Twan.
I'm Steven.
And he's ready to rumble.
Who's ready to rumble? That's a worse voice for that.
I'm an idiot.
Let's go rumble.
You're an idiot. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining us again. You didn't miss us. We posted previous to this, and then it's lost somewhere in the metaverse.
Yeah. Did you see? This is episode what? 12 now or 17?
That'd be pretty cool. You know, like the whole metaverse hangout thing.
Yeah.
We'll start doing our podcast live with other people, just like in the room.
You could be here. You could be there. We could digitally touch you
With consent.
with consent.
Check your user agreement.
Right. I don't want to get banned from the metaverse.
Oh, man. See, I bought I have not played the Oculus
Yeah.
for months now. It just sits there.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah,
busy.
because you have so much time to play.
I literally have, we talked about it, but
Yeah.
now, my time is literally just diminishing into what I can do as far as leisure things. But I am getting a PS5,
Yeah.
and I'm going to play the hell out of it for one solid day, and then it'll
give it
probably
to me.
just sit on the shelf.
This monkey is in my
And you
way.
wanted more of them.
Well, I can set him down lower.
How many can you fit on that part of the microphone stand, though?
I mean, at least 5.
At least 5?
I would say at least 5.
Yeah. All right, Steven Tyler. With the monkeys.
I mean, if you go to the Cleveland Zoo, you have to buy one of these monkeys. So I've been to the
Is it
Cleveland
illegal?
Zoo at least twice.
Is it a
'cause I have
legal
2 of them.
requirement?
Yeah, if you go to the Cleveland
You better
Zoo
not leave
and
with
you're
that
not
money.
buying a Velcro monkey,
I've only been to the Cleveland Zoo once, and I didn't buy a Velcro monkey.
you're fired, bud.
But my thing is why do they sell them with all those piercings?
Right, this is crazy. That's dangerous. That could hurt somebody. You swing this thing around.
You should try to return it.
Right. It's a little bit tobacco stained, It's
You
a
let
little
my child
dirty.
buy this, and it looks very, very inappropriate.
He started gnawing on it, and he's sick now, and I want my money back. And
He's asking questions that I don't want to answer. So.
right, it's what is this? Why does it smell funny? I didn't do anything with that. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
I'm not really a fan of zoos. Unless they
Yeah.
have a shark.
Right.
Dude, I love looking at sharks.
It's I don't like zoos, but aquariums are the shit.
Uh,
I mean, I like fish tanks and, a giant fish tank. It's great.
yeah, well, I want to go to that, restaurant that's,
Inside of an
yeah.
aquarium. I don't know. Me and Jen recently talked about making a trip to Boston.
To get some baked beans.
To get some baked beans. Baked beans, seafood, and hit up the aquarium. That's on the top of the list.
Did you guys hear about that beach that was getting loaded with people after the megalodon sighting?
Oh, no. I didn't even hear about the megalodon
So apparently
sighting.
there was a megalodon sighting. And after that, the beach where it was sighted was just like flooded with people. Boats
Yeah.
all out in the water, like all kinds of people trying. I'm like, solid choice.
Right, yeah. It's like, have
Solid.
you seen...
Take me.
Although, and I make fun of it because I'm nowhere near the region where that would have happened, but
Right.
100% I would have went too.
Yeah, to
Like,
get
I
eaten
wanna-
by a giant shark.
Like I said, I love seeing sharks, so like,
Right.
obviously I
see
want to
the
see the
biggest
biggest one.
Right. It's like...
And if I go out,
If I get a chance to see the inside of that shark...
if I go out by the megalodon, two things are going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm going to die happy because I just got eaten by a giant shark, so that's pretty sweet.
Right.
And there is not a chance in hell that I don't end up on Shark Week.
Right. Like,
Like-
it'll be in memory.
Yeah.
It's like, Shark Week.
Especially because everybody has phones and stuff. Somebody's catching that footage.
Right. So hopefully it's epic and not
Yeah.
just like chomp.
I mean, even if it was, it's still a megalodon that
Yeah.
eating somebody, and they're like, now we know it's legit,
Yeah.
and that dude's totally dead.
But what are the chances of you getting eaten and not also another handful of people? You might be one among many.
My name's still gonna be in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd feel better if it was just me eaten by the megalodon.
Like it
and
depends.
nobody else.
If it's like thousands, then my name's gonna be. But like if it's a handful, then my
Yeah.
name is still top priority in that
Right,
situation.
You're
Oh,
still
yeah.
top tier.
Yeah.
I mean, your name is Anthony Amato,
So you're
so
listed
you're
first.
going to be at the top of the
I'm
list
up there.
alphabetically
Which was
anyway.
also awesome in school because I was always first.
Right.
Unless
Bam.
the other person in there was like Aaron.
I think
Right.
I think
Yeah.
one person in my whole school career came before me in the list,
Right.
and it like threw me off because I was always first. And
You're like, I'm here. What?
who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out.
My name is just A. My dad was an alcoholic.
What's your name? Ah.
Me and Jacob, we have Pluck, so we're towards the end. Like,
Right.
not at the very end,
It's
but,
more like the
past
middle.
half.
And you have
Yeah,
you have
like little
S,
head.
so like you're
Right.
already back
Oh,
there
yeah.
anyway. So.
Right, I'm all back there. Like the K in the middle, that brings it up a little bit, but not enough.
I don't think one time in my entire school career anybody ever paid attention to my middle name. So.
Yeah, right. I guess, I can't remember school. That was such a long time
I
ago.
got an Ajax middle name though.
Yeah,
So
an Ajax middle name.
yeah.
What?
My middle name's Francis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's a good name. I mean, it all together, your name, it's like, who's this Italian dude coming up?
Straight up.
Right. And he'll, jab you in the neck and then light a cigarette as he walks away.
You see my attire right now?
He's a fucking gangster.
Very not 12-year-old.
You see my attire? Real casual, whatever. I might have a burn hole in the back of my hoodie because I'm a hobo.
Aren't we all on different
Not
days
this
of the
guy.
week?
He's a
Not this
mobster.
I said different days of the week.
I changed my hat style, as you can see.
Yeah.
Now, what do you call this hat?
A golfer hat.
Me too.
Okay, so it's not.
Yeah.
And, I got
I know
caught-
that it's not. A golfer hat's a lot poofier.
It's the poofier
and,
one.
Yeah.
This is a paperboy hat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Right. So I have
Real
3
dapper.
of them now.
Okay.
I only wear my regular hats now for work purposes.
Yeah.
Personal, out doing things. This is the way to go. Do you know why? To look the part, because
Yeah.
I'm in the process. It's already there, but owning purple pumpkin vintage.
Yeah.
So if I'm not dressing in the
Like a
entire
purple pumpkin?
dude, you have to. I'm going I told my partner in this whole situation, who's going to be running the store, I said, if we're running it, then we should look like the fucking Peaky Blinders every time we walk into this.
Oh,
store.
yeah.
Because who's going to trust a vintage store where the guy's dressed up in
Right.
modern clothes? I was
So
like,
you
I want
got-
suspenders, button-ups, paperboy hats, fucking
Right.
leather shoes.
When
need
does
some-
the bow tie come in?
Right.
It's the second I have an awkwardly like sized neck.
Maybe just get the thin tie then.
Well, my plan is like I've said this to my wife a lot. Like I really want to get a fully tailored suit
Oh, okay.
because like
in
for
obnoxious
button-ups?
colors.
probably,
Yeah.
but obviously I'm gonna get a purple suit.
Oh, right.
If I own purple Punkin vintage and I don't
yeah.
own a purple suit, what am I doing with my life?
Right.
But the problem is if I go in to buy like a button up, the neck size of the size shirt that I wear never fits.
Mm.
My neck is too big for that. So like if I try to get like a medium or a large shirt,
Yeah.
I can't button the top button.
Don't you gotta go and buy shirts with the neck size? You gotta look at shirts that have neck sizes.
I do check that out, but like locally, if you wanted to go to like say like Walmart or any like major department store to get that, that's not how that works. Like,
oh, right. Yeah. You gotta go to
So-
like places that have, $50, $60 dress shirts.
right. So I want to get one tailored suit, shirt, pants, jacket that fits me perfectly. They made it for me,
Oh, yeah.
and I'll rock that bitch every day.
Oh, I mean, hell yeah. Like, for a good, like, I'd say 2 or 3 years, maybe even longer, I was wearing button-down, tie, dress shoes, wingtip shoes and all that shit. I'd go to Jacob's punk shows and be, like, wearing my fucking fedora and tie. And
When I
all
was a
that.
young child, probably 5
I just
or
have
6.
remnants of that now.
When I was about 5 or 6, I wore a like powder blue suit, 3-piece suit,
Yeah.
vest, button up, pants, jacket, powder blue,
Yeah.
and apparently that's all I ever wanted to wear. I didn't
Right.
want to take it off.
Yeah.
Like it would come off so they can wash it, but I needed it back on. That's what I was wearing.
Right.
I'm like, about to go back to those days.
Oh, yeah.
About to be the shit.
Right. It's like, after dressing like that and putting all the work into it, it's like,
Now you just want to be comfortable.
I just want to be comfortable. It's like, fuck it. I'll just wear whatever.
I'm gonna go back to being uncomfortable.
But there's a difference though. You could be very comfortable in that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
true.
I mean,
Could be
everybody's
a dapper gentleman.
Yeah, it's going to take a long time. Like, obviously, getting ready time is going to increase significantly.
Right.
You
Oh,
know,
Yeah.
can't throw on, like, a shitty sweater, zip up, and a beanie and call it a day.
Right. Yeah. Wearing holy clothes and shit, Holy shoes. I'm a hobo.
These clothes are for Jesus.
Right.
Uh,
I don't wear the Jesus stuff very much anymore, but sometimes when I want to feel fancy, I'll throw a rosary on this bitch.
you're not supposed to wear those.
Well, I'm not a Catholic, so I don't care.
You're supposed to tattoo them around your forearm. Duh.
Yeah, and then whatever.
I never. Anybody who has rosary beads tattooed around their forearm to their hand,
Yeah.
guarantee they're not very godly people.
Right, yeah.
most of them are probably in prison.
I mean, I trust the ones that have them tattooed around their neck because they straight up OGs, Gangster-ass gangsters.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Not for me.
I covered up my Jesus tattoo with demon tattoo, so,
Straight
The
up.
times are a changing.
Sat-
Right.
It's satin.
It's just like,
Yes, it's very nice to the touch.
No, it's
I
really not. It's really gross. I don't like the way it feels now.
I have this crazy horned Santa tattoo.
Yeah.
No, it's just all the ways you can spell Satan wrong.
I mean, it was real
Where they
sad.
like
Satan.
that vegan food, seitan.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There's another one.
Vegan food.
Like, fuck, I eat the vegan food next to my meat.
I had some vegan chicken nuggets the other day.
I mean, those aren't bad.
Yeah, I mean,
Did you throw them at somebody?
no, they were like legit chicken nuggets made from chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the chickens didn't eat meat, so they were
Oh.
vegan chicken.
Oh,
See,
okay.
Nugget.
I like when
I
my
get
chickens like go full cannibalistic and
Right.
eat other chickens so I get the extra chicken flavor.
Right.
Uh,
I like cows with mad cow disease. You know, it
that's
really
how,
gets me crazy.
that's how the zombie apocalypse starts.
One can only hope.
One can.
I hoped once.
Have you guys watched Clerks 3 yet?
No.
I have not.
What?
I
Not-
didn't even know it was out. Honestly.
It is streaming on multiple platforms, but
Probably none of the ones I have.
it's not free.
Yeah.
It's $14.99.
Oh well, that's why.
But it's Clerks 3.
Yeah, I'll see it when I see it.
So you're just... So
I
it's
mean-
out, and it's in the universe. You haven't seen it yet.
Right, like
I have
like
not
most
either.
movies, like you know.
I found out it was $14.99, so I watched Jay and Silent Bob the reboot
Right.
instead.
You're like, I'll get my fix.
Right.
Like, I mean, there's just movies like that. Like, you know, I'm not gonna rush out and go see in theaters because I know eventually it's gonna be on a streaming service. You know,
Right, they always
somewhere.
end up somewhere.
I love
That's how I am with most of the Marvel
love
stuff.
Kevin Smith, love the whole Jay and Silent Bob universe.
Right.
Except for like the romantic ones, like Chasing Amy, I didn't like enough. I
Right.
liked it,
Yeah,
but
But
obviously,
it's not like a rewatch all the time.
yeah, it wasn't
Right.
like
yeah, it's not like Dogma. Yeah,
yeah.
Dogma's fantastic.
right.
Where does that stream?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
My DVD player because I have a copy of it.
Right.
Do you have the box set?
I don't.
You don't have the like 70 hours of extra
It's
shit.
it's like 102 hours.
Yeah,
And I have that box set.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Kevin Smith is great for like taking hours to answer one simple question. It's
Oh,
like,
I
oh, that reminds me of this time I met
Like,
whoever.
I have one of the
Evenings with Kevin
Smith, and he literally only answers one question.
Oh
Then
yeah,
just
it
goes
was
on a
like,
tangent.
was it the one about the Westboro Baptist Church, or meeting up with the daughter from the Westboro Baptist Church, or picketing in his own movie?
That was
No, it
probably the
wasn't.
best.
I don't
It was,
think
like,
it was
hilarious.
that one.
They interviewed him and everything before they realized it was him.
Right. It's like, oh, they shouldn't be showing this kind of movie in my neighborhood.
No, the one I have is an earlier one. I think it was.
A 3 evening.
I think that's what it was. I think that is which one I have. Because he was talking about the movie he did that Bruce Willis was in.
Bruce Willis.
I think
What was
that
it?
was
A ride along.
no Cop Out.
Yeah, it was
Cop Out. I was
Um,
gonna say Bad Cops.
I don't know. We tend to use this podcast to try to get Kevin Smith to talk to us.
Kevin Smith.
Come on.
I mean, you know, we should just make Fat Men on Batman. I love Batman.
Yeah,
That's
but
the only
did
DC
you know
character.
Batman's voice is gone?
Yeah, I
Kevin
mean, the
Conroy,
Batman.
RIP.
Batman will never be Batman. I didn't realize that guy was Batman in like everything.
Like, yeah, our whole childhood he was
Right.
like,
It's like I was
he
just like,
Batman.
he fed lines to, he played a live action Batman.
oh yeah,
He fed lines to Batman throughout.
oh
Played
yeah.
all the voices that we
Right,
know
he was
and love.
playing 3 different age Batmans and like single scenes and shit like that.
Yeah. He's one that's gonna be missed, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Rest in peace.
He was younger than I thought he was too.
Oh yeah. It's just like hearing him and Mark Hamill going back and forth is just like classic. Brings a tear to your eye. You know they had recorded Tim Curry doing the Joker voice for the original Batman animated series. They just said like his voice sounded too like dark for the character.
Right.
And then they heard Mark Hamill's voice, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, this is what we gotta have. We gotta have this."
Yeah.
I mean, Mark Hamill's like the iconic. Like he can't go nowhere. Mark Hamill's gotta live forever because he's Luke Skywalker. I don't care. He'll be a Force ghost now.
Right.
I don't think it's gonna be very much longer.
Probably not.
Well, you know.
I'm just kidding.
No. I mean, it's one of
There
those
is, like,
things.
every time like a well-known like fan favorite celebrity dies, like me and Sarah will talk about it all the time. Like, oh shit, how old is this person? Like,
Right.
I looked up Tom Waits the other day.
Right.
Oh god, it's so close.
Oh
Who?
yeah, I'm surprised.
Tom Waits.
I'm surprised Willie Nelson's still.
I thought you said
fucking-
Tom Hanks.
No.
I mean, how old is Tom Hanks?
Yeah, who gives
I
a
don't know.
shit?
Like, I mean, honestly, Tom Hanks is
He's
whatever.
we don't care about him anymore.
He doesn't make good movies anymore. I don't. think.
We know what you did.
What did he do? I don't.
What do you mean? You know what he did. He's definitely part of that fucking whole island scheme.
Oh yeah, I mean, isn't any celebrity over the age of 52?
Most of them.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, like you don't run away to a country that doesn't extradite and claim COVID stuff during the time point where things were about to get leaked about some shit that you
Oh right.
you just happen to be in a place that doesn't extradite.
I mean, you know.
Fuck out of here, Woody.
I mean, I don't trust any of them. You know, the only older celebrity I trust is
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher.
That dude's a saint.
Yeah.
Dude, if anything ever came out about him that was like crazy like that, I'd be like at that point, like
Right.
nothing's safe.
He had atonement. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Like that dude's like a huge advocate and helps fucking the
Right.
FBI stop like child
like
Oh, yeah.
rapes and shit like that. So
he's great, but the fucking what is he, Danny Masterson? Complete fucking opposite. Like fucking burn him at the stake. I don't
Right.
fucking care.
As much as I love that second show, as soon as I came out, I was like, well, I'm never watching that.
Man, he used to be my favorite character.
there's so
Like I
many
based
people,
my personality on Hyde, you know.
but not like the real Hyde.
Not the real, not the actor. That guy's a horrible, horrible person.
Just like and a lot of them, like there's so many now that it's hard to like keep up with.
Right.
You know who's on that bad spectrum and
Right.
stuff.
So is Fez, and that's fucking
Um,
sad too.
Like I remember when I was doing I was doing punk rock flea market.
Yeah.
I happened to have a Panic at the Disco shirt in my inventory, and like somebody said, "Yeah, we don't support him, not after everything he's done."
Oh,
blah
yeah.
blah. And I was like, what has he done? And then they like gave me the rundown, and I'm like, piece of shit. So I took it off, threw it down.
Like,
He's out of here. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Lack of knowledge.
I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming it's soliciting young women.
Underage women.
Right, but like that's always the case. It's
Always
always
the
the case. It's like, dude, you're a rock star. Like you can get
that's
women
what
of
I don't
any
get.
age. Why go for like 16 or
Right.
younger fucking girls? You know?
Yeah, it's just it's crazy now.
I don't know.
You do anything you want, but you can't do that.
Don't bring Meatloaf into this. That guy's.
His name is Robert Paulson.
Oh, I get it. After they die, they get a name.
Just that.
After I said that, I'm like, oh, Meatloaf passed away.
That scene where he says that in Fight Club, like, go hand in hand with the Badman Penguin skit. Where he's like, I get it. You're saying if I fall asleep, I die. Like, oh, so you're saying once they die, they get a name. He's like, no, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh man, Pete Holmes is hilarious.
What about Pete Davidson?
He's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Heard he has a huge dick. You know.
Is he still with Kim Kardashian?
I don't think so.
No?
Fucking hoes.
We're going to have to fact check it.
I mean, you know,
I'm trying to see if they're still together.
do people care?
I genuinely care at this moment.
Well,
Google it.
Google it.
I can't. It's for our investigative team.
I guess you're on it. No, you're
No,
not.
he's not on it.
No.
What are you
Sorry,
doing?
I got it.
I checked out of this conversation. I'm gonna start playing playing a game on my phone.
I got a text message and it distracted me.
Da 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 da. ADHD. Da 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 da.
My fat fucking fingers can't type on my phone.
Well, if
make
you had
the phone
something
bigger.
if you had something bigger than an iPhone 3,
You know, I got this is an iPhone 7. Get out of here.
what are we on now? The 14?
He's only
two.
halfway.
What'd you say?
Yeah, like
They're at 14.
I have the 14.
Well, I have the 7. Basic 7.
I'm not an Apple fanboy.
Me neither. I hate Apple.
Entertainment Tonight reports that the two exes are in regular contact. Pete and Kim are still keeping in touch,
But they're
the
not
sources
together.
said. It wasn't a bad fallout or breakup, so things are good between them, and they've remained in contact.
Oh, so like, I mean, at
It's
least
like they know each other are still around.
at least you got to,
You know, slamming around.
No, I was gonna say at
be
least
part of the Kardashian
he got
shit
to
show.
fuck with Kanye and make him lose his mind even more.
Right. I'm not giving Kanye West any more fucking airtime.
None.
He's I don't know. He's
I don't know what's going on in that situation.
He's going.
He went DEFCON 3, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's what it meant. Guess what, motherfuckers? I'm gonna lose all my endorsements.
I could say anti-Semitic stuff, and Adidas can't drop me. Oop! Oh!
Until the
Damn.
very next day.
Well, I heard he's getting picked up by Skechers.
Yeah. I heard that they walked him out of the building.
Yeah, to sign the deal.
Like we signed
We
all
put it
of
back
our
here.
agreements in the parking lot.
We put it right back here. I'll show you.
Man, this is a dumpster. Yeah.
It's inside. You gotta get it.
I mean, I don't know. I heard that Adidas have to pay him out, so he didn't lose all of the money that
Yeah.
everybody says that he
Right.
lost. But I'm not giving
Even
him any more
still.
time.
Even still, after losing all that, he's still a fucking millionaire.
Yeah, he's still
He's
a
got
fuck boy.
money.
He's still sad. He's still a sad
so
fuck
are
boy.
we.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
sad, but we're not millionaires.
I mean,
You
so
should-
I'm not fucking stressed out about it because I'm not getting millions of dollars.
I'm stressed out about it because I don't have millions of dollars.
Right,
Well, fucking
exactly.
call up Kanye. Say you'll sell his shoes.
I will sell your shoes door to door.
Right? You give me a truckload of those shoes. I'll have those shoes gone.
Wait, so you're saying that I'm gonna get caught up in some kind of selling scheme with Kanye West, like kitchen knives or vacuums?
You just get 3 other people to sell these shoes, and they get 3 other people.
So I go door to
sell
door,
these shoes.
and I'm like, "How are you doing today? I'm here on behalf of Kanye West. Do you have any Yeezy boots in your house? Well, you could for the low price of $39.95 a month for 16 months.
Exactly. See, you already know the sales pitch.
Right. Or you could go, Mr. Allen's and go 29 or 2 for $50.
Always.
You
That's
guys
always
remember
the
those
deal.
commercials?
Even if the product is $5, it's $29 or $2 for $50.
Right.
I mean, I feel like
Everything there was
I feel like
29 or
watching
2
that
for 50.
commercial back in the day. It's like stolen CD players, stolen shoes,
hold
stolen
on.
29 or $2 for $50.
Come meet us in the back parking lot.
And it was like it was everything. Like they, it was like shoes, computer desk, a waffle.
Man, those
They-
29 or 2 for $50 waffles were the bomb. I'm just moving this mic stand all around.
I found this.
At
It's a
least
cash
it's not
register.
like clipping like it usually does.
Oh, yeah. Hello?
Yeah, that's cool. Wasn't that like a Cleveland thing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've ever been to a Mr. Allen's. I
No,
just
me
saw
either.
all the commercials on daytime TV.
Right.
Yep. The guy that owns the comic book shop we're in he had no idea. He's never even seen that commercial.
Oh, really? Is he from around here?
Well, he's from the Ohio parts, Northeast Ohio, so
It's like,
Yeah, I mean,
you're not
did you
from
not watch
around here.
TV?
yeah.
Was he around in the 90s?
Who knows? I don't know what he was doing in the 90s. Probably not. He's a busy man.
Yeah.
Well, he was in Florida
He's
for
a
a while.
mover and a shaker in the 90s.
He was in Florida for a while and then in Boston for a while. He's like, I'm from Boston, or whatever they say.
Right. That's why you wear those hats.
It is.
I'm saying it's very Dropkick Murphys of you.
100%. I talked to... So, I was talking to Julia, and 100% I'm getting a full Adidas tracksuit.
Hell yeah.
Traditional black, 3 white stripes.
Right.
This hat, maybe a white gold chain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I
a
mean,
single
you gotta set it
gold
off.
tooth.
Dude, like, I don't think anybody would mess with me after that. Like,
Oh yeah.
like not that guy.
You need a pinky ring.
Yeah, for sure. Right now I have a Legend of Zelda wedding band, so I don't know if that's intimidating.
I mean, it depends.
Right.
You know?
If I go around and start smashing your pottery.
Right. Ceramicist will be terrified.
What are you
Don't
doing?
go around David. He'll be like, oh no.
I'm looking for treasures.
It's like,
I
you
know
can
you
just
got gems
tip
in
it
here.
over. That's like, that's crazy.
It doesn't
smash
work
it.
like that.
You have to hit it with a sword,
Right.
or it doesn't
Ching.
let out the gem.
Like, what I wanted to know is, so there's gems and stuff in every game. There's like gold in like crates and stuff just laying around. Like,
Right.
why am I the only one collecting this shit?
Right. It's like nobody else is going around.
Like
but-
literally, like there'll be like a whole cache of like, breakables off into the corner, and then like there's a guy and his little speech bubble comes up, and he's like, "Please, sir, help me, my family and I. We need." Bro, I just smashed all these boxes, and I got like 900 gold.
It's
What do
like, spend your fucking gold on food. What are you doing?
I've
like,
been keeping it in this box that you just stole from me.
bro, just smash one of these boxes.
Right.
I can't be the only one.
It's like, and they keep these boxes outside and shit like that. It's like they're around everywhere.
Just walk into the woods one day. You're gonna find a lot of
Like,
money.
dude, I broke open this vase, and now I can literally die, and I'll come right back.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it depends on what game you're playing, because some of those boxes might attack you.
or explode.
Right.
Or be following you. Is there somebody under that box?
Right. I don't know.
It's one stealthy box.
I don't play games.
Metal Gear Solid.
That was one of my favorite games.
Great game.
Yeah.
You played the Metal Gear Solid series? You know
No.
the story and stuff?
Yeah. What?
No. Yes.
Time, not space.
I'm totally gonna just agree with you.
No. I've only played Super Mario Brothers.
That's it. That's the only game you've ever played. I'm still working on it.
I got 99 point something % of Super Mario World, and I don't know where that last little bit. Never 100%.
Never
It was your sanity. If you keep your sanity, you got 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously,
I lost. Yeah, I played some. I think I only played one Metal Gear Solid
yeah,
game.
you played the one on PS1,
Yeah,
PS1.
with the fucking dude
the
spinning
Psycho
around.
Mantis,
Oh,
Yeah,
with the
that guy
dude.
was fucking the worst.
and then you have to unplug your control and put it in the other port to keep going.
Right, like it was satisfying when you finally beat him.
Oh, yeah. But
But,
that's
like-
like every game.
Right, so that's
Like-
why I play Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, but Bowser sometimes be a bitch.
I mean, it depends on.
It's like, dude, I swear, like, I was jumping over him, and then while he was going down, but then he went up and touched me, like,
Right,
what the
you
fuck?
you got a time to when the hammers aren't falling and he's jumping, so you can run underneath of
yeah,
him.
it's ridiculous.
I'm
you
36 years old.
Fuck you and your physics.
I don't know. I
There's
don't.
no way he touched me.
Yeah, I only play Among Us now on my cell phone.
I've only played one round of Among Us in my whole life.
I've never played it.
One round.
Fun.
And, like, not even, like, one round, like, till we found that, like, one emergency call, one vote, I was out.
Oh,
I was like, I'm not it. I'm out.
right. Well, you could still finish your tasks after you're dead.
I didn't even do any task while I was playing that round. I just like ran around. I wasn't the
The imposter.
imposter. I was just running around doing nothing. Like I was like walking up to like pictures on the wall and just like standing there
Yeah.
doing my task. Like,
Right.
There's no task over there.
Like, I stopped playing it for a while because they set it up to where you can only have predetermined conversation stuff. You couldn't type it out, so you can't say, like, oh, Red is sus, I saw him kill and whatever. You have to, like, do whatever the options are available.
That's stupid.
So I stopped playing it for a while, but they brought back, free typing.
Yeah. They just didn't want people to use them naughty words.
Right. But I go on there and I use naughty words now because I
What?
can type it out.
Does it let you say it? Does it block them out?
I mean, it just lets me say whatever I want.
Yo,
It's
Red's a dick.
usually it's subscribe to Saturday on Sunday podcast on YouTube, and then I just spam them with
Does that work?
No. they all say no, thank you, and I'm like, cool, fair.
Did you even try it? Do you know if you like it?
Right.
That's awfully sus of you to not want to do that.
Right.
He's the imposter. He won't subscribe.
Like, it's whatever. So you guys see anything, any good movies lately?
Nope. Still, I want to watch Clerks 3. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of stuff I watched recently.
Yeah, I haven't
I'm
watched any new movies.
Oh.
no, I haven't really seen anything new. Either.
Nothing.
So I watched The Gentleman. I don't know
How
how
was it?
new it is. It was really good.
I
feel like
wanted
if-
to watch it.
If you like Snatch or other
Oh,
Guy Ritchie
I would
movies,
say any Guy Ritchie movie, really.
it's a Guy Ritchie movie.
Who's Guy Ritchie?
He's a director. He married Madonna. He
No,
turned
maybe.
Madonna British.
And then made a mistake of doing a movie with her in it. It was awful.
Oh yeah.
Madonna is just awful.
I mean, it takes all kinds.
Not for me.
Yeah, but like
You
that.
don't like fake British skeletons?
Nope. She died long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just put out a new book.
Called I Died long ago.
Did
It's
she even write it?
it's called Nudes of a 60-something-year-old, and I'm pretty sure she's like 82 now. I don't even know. She's a vampire.
She's not. She's technically a zombie.
Like I feel like at this point she just performs with young pop stars so she can kiss them on stage because
And they
she's a
won't like it.
pervert, and they're like, oh, it's like I don't know. It seems like every time she gets on stage with a new young pop star, she's trying to make out with them.
She is 64 years old. She was born in 1958.
Oh man.
Cher's only 76.
Oh man, she's young.
Cyndi Lauper's 69.
Nice.
Who do we
But
have?
the real question is, was she born on April 20th?
When's your birthday? Cyndi Lauper.
Huh?
The Cyndi Lauper Funko Pop just came out.
Did you
She
see,
was born June 22nd, 1953.
She fucked up.
She done fucked up.
And just in case you were wondering, she's 5'3".
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Perfect size. I don't know.
Oh boy.
No, a couple of these plug boys like I'm a little shorter.
Right. You know.
See, I
Like that's maximum height, you know,
I like
5'3".
him
If they're anything
6'2".
over 5'3", it's like that's too tall.
I like him.
You're
Like,
getting too close to my height.
I like
I'm
him
not very
6'2".
tall. 6'2".
Yeah.
You like to just be a little bit taller.
I'm 6'4".
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mentally.
Like I mean, last time I measured, I'm at least 6'11".
I'm 5'9.5".
Yeah.
I don't know how tall. I think I'm right around, like, I think I might be just shy of 5'10".
Yeah.
Just shy of it.
I don't know. I could have grown or shrunk. You know, probably not grown.
Guys,
but
I'm not 6
definitely
foot.
could've
None of
shrunk.
us in this room are 6 foot. So
I'm 5'7".
If you,
the
if
women
you-
watching here who are falling madly in love with us,
We're already taken.
we're taking all
none
of
of us
them.
are tall enough.
we're not tall enough anyway.
And we're all taken.
Right. Like,
Depends. We might be taken.
if
Who are
you
you?
see us out in public,
I'm pretty smitten. I'm taken.
How much money are you offering?
And can I steal it?
No, 100%, dude. I'm like, talk to my wife all the time. Like, a sugar mama would not be a bad thing.
right, for the right amount of money, what are we talking here?
Yeah, like if you give me like $40, $50, like,
You know, it's
Golden.
like, you know, we're not liquid over here. We're not made of money.
yeah, definitely not good looking enough to charge exponentially more than that.
Right. You know, today it's like I woke up at like 3 o'clock and I'm like, oh, I got to get ready. Got to do this podcast. And I'm like, not thinking, maybe I should comb my face. I don't realize that my beard, that I should probably do something before I leave the house. And then I looked at myself in the rear view mirror and saw my one side of my mustache was flipped up, the other side was going down. I'm like, fucking, I'm running with it because you can't see it behind the microphone anyway.
I did a little the other day. I did a little like curl at the end of my mustache. I didn't leave it, but I did it fresh out the shower.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh yeah.
sick.
Like
I
now
need some mustache stuff to do that though.
I'm at the point where it's like my mustache is connected to my beard, so my mustache could be like this long if I put the shit on it. But I don't.
I don't have the shit, so
I got all kinds of this shit.
I got like, still have some beard balm and I got some homemade beard oils.
Yeah.
like I thought about when I curled my mustache. I was like, I should shave my beard off and just rock that little curly mustache.
Yeah.
And I was like, my
Then
face too fat for that.
I mean, I did it for a while. You know, but the beard's back.
It's
back in
back
season.
for a good
For a
good
little
amount of
while.
time.
Let's see how it goes. It's getting pretty long. It's like
you gonna let it get as long as mine again?
maybe.
I just cut mine down.
I cut mine down a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I took probably about inch and a half off of it.
Me too. I took about
I just trimmed the sides of it.
I was gonna let it go, but
out.
like it started doing this weird thing where it was like growing like out too much. So like I took it down. I said, okay, let's keep it in. But it's because I wasn't doing anything.
I mean,
to, like,
it's looking good. It's filling in. Like you have a beard now.
I have a beard.
Right.
It's
that's
been a
like,
while since I've like just like
let it go.
let it do its thing.
I mean, you know, I guess it's just patience.
See,
Patience, young Skywalker.
I've had mine so long now that like I don't remember what my face looks like without it.
Well,
Yeah.
then take it off.
No.
Just take it off. Just try it
There
out.
was not long ago. I was just standing in the kitchen watching TV, just doing this, and Sarah just looked at me. She's like, "What the fuck would you do without that thing?" I'm like, "Probably just grabbing air."
Like, it depends on how much you would shave off if you got rid of the beard. Because, like, when I had just had the soul patch, it just moved to stroking my fucking flavor saver.
Start pulling your hair.
Right. That, too.
Um,
And now that's falling out, and it's all bad.
Yeah, you don't want to start
Right.
doing that because then you'll just have like clumps, and you're like, "Oh god, this is getting bad."
what would it
Oh,
cost you to get rid of your beard?
I don't know.
29 or 2 for 50.
Maybe.
Like if somebody was like, I want to offer you money, but you have to shave your beard. What amount of money? What's the lowest amount of money you would take to clear that bad boy off? Like I'm talking like
You talking
skin
to
shave.
Jacob?
Not you. You
Right,
you would
yeah,
shave
I'd
him,
shave it, right? $5.
Yeah, what do you got? But Jacob's pretty set in the beard, so like.
Yeah, it grows back pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
I would do it for 100.
Like,
Oh, nice.
my beard took off a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Like, I took mom out to eat for her birthday, and she's
You
like,
did it?
I did.
Wow, you're such a good son.
Right.
Only like a week after me. Nah, it was like
Oh
2
no, it was
days.
probably a couple days. But like,
Where'd you take her?
we were going to go to Luigi's.
And then you're like, oh, this is way too busy.
Right, like we pulled in, and then the line was like
It's
all the way down the
outdoors.
road, and I'm like, fuck. And then we were gonna go to, I think it was Charlie's, and like
Chapel Hill.
right, and like they were closed, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's like 7:30.
So we went to McDonald's.
So we went into Rockney's.
Not a bad choice.
He's
But
like,
Mom-
shit.
Mom's like, oh yeah, Jacob said that your beard was like just getting close to like his beard, and I'm like,
No,
I didn't think it was that long,
I didn't say it wasn't.
or like that it was
I
that
said
I
it
was
was getting long.
right, and I'm like, I didn't even think it was that long, and then I went home and I looked in the mirror, I'm
You're
like,
like,
oh, I guess I got a
don't
beard.
Look in the mirror a lot.
I mean, that's not true. I'm really conceited. I look at myself all the time. Oh, reflective surface? Look, there's my face.
We covered up all the mirrors in our house, because you know this.
Because the demons get
Yeah,
in.
the portal to the other
Right.
side and all that.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Wanda Maximoff reaching through and grabbing the kids.
Hey, nobody waxed me up.
I'm
I'm just saying.
me either. Sad times.
They have machines for that.
Oh, yeah. I saw those banana cleaning machines.
That thing looks dangerous.
Wait, I'll just rip it off.
I looked at. We were laying there in bed, and I looked at Julia and I said, "Hey, you want to buy me a banana cleaner?" She's like, "What?"
Right, I just gotta clean my bananas. We gotta get my
I
potassium
just
up.
don't want dirty bananas. You know?
Right.
Um,
You don't know
I
what's
said,
on
"Look,
those
it's got a
bananas."
mount, so you don't have to hold it."
Right. I can just mount this on the bathroom sink.
She
No
said,
big deal.
"That's not a banana cleaner."
Like, how do you know?
Then what else could it possibly be?
Right.
used
What?
for?
Right. Let's just try it out.
I'm just saying.
Oh no.
Do they have a car mount for it?
Right.
What if I need to clean my banana in a vehicle?
I need a. Does it come in a carrying case? Can it, the travel?
Banana cleaner to go.
Right.
Imagine that going
Yeah.
through airport security.
Right. This is just to clean my bananas, officer.
You got to keep a banana with it, and they're like, "No fruits across."
Right.
Sorry. I apologize.
Oh boy.
So I set up my phone to, keep track of where we were, what part of the podcast we were at.
Yeah.
What I didn't do is check what time we started.
We're at about 47 minutes.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Yeah.
never prepared for that kind of thing.
Right. Like, I
This is
always
why
look
I
at
keep-
the time like 10 minutes or so after we start, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to remember that
I
by
don't
the
know
time
what
we're
time.
done.
That's why I've been talking about we need the countdown
Right.
thing in front of us.
I mean, we need a.
As we discussed earlier, we're not all liquid here.
Right.
We can't
Yeah.
afford this shit. That's why I haven't
We gotta
put
we gotta check.
sound insulation in this room yet.
I'm
We
sure
gotta
they got
check.
something on Amazon.
Yeah, ask Jeff.
Yeah, I'm
See
going
what
to give
he's
him a
got.
call. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, what kind of countdown do you have for that dick rocket that you?
Right. Yeah.
We need one of those.
You guys got a residential version?
Like,
If you-
you
if
just
you-
got like a spare dick rocket clock just hanging out.
While you're at work, if you run into him, see if we can do the podcast from the moon.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's a busy guy.
Did you hear they're putting space stations on the moon, and now it's the new space race to see who gets there first, China or the U.S., to have people living and stationed on the moon?
That sounds stupid.
I mean, they're just trying to prepare for further travel,
They've done it. They're already there.
Yeah.
They're just making shit up for us.
Right. Well,
Well,
yeah.
one day.
Well,
Well, you got questions? We got answers.
Anyways, do you guys want to see us do this podcast also live streamed on Facebook so that you can interact with us directly? Because
Leave
we're
it in the
thinking
comments
about
below.
it. We're thinking about broadcasting it live via Facebook. And then we can answer questions that you have right then and there.
Live on Facebook.
You can ask us questions like, why are you still doing this? Grow up.
Like it's...
That's not a question, Mom.
Right. It's been 2 years. What are you guys even doing now?
Get a job. We have jobs. That's why it's very inconsistent.
That is true.
Right.
We have a lot going on. A whole lot. Like Purple Punkin Vintage, which is now located
You
in...
have a lot of,
You got stuff
you have a
going
lot
on.
of stuff going on.
Purple Punkin Vintage is a vintage clothing store that is now located inside Magic City Comics in Barberton, Ohio, at 528 West Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Barberton. Check us out. We got vintage clothes, new clothes, old clothes with holes in it that Steven might like.
Hell yeah.
We got all kinds of stuff. So check it out. Check out our Facebook page, Purple Punkin Vintage. That's PUNKIN, Purple Punkin Vintage. On Facebook, on TikTok, maybe on Twitter eventually, Instagram soon.
Twitter's gonna fail, so don't worry about that.
Yeah,
I
well,
already got banned. Don't worry about it.
I was talking
Elon
to
Musk.
Elon, and I was like, can we just like solely focus on Purple Punkin? And he was like, yeah, that's fine.
All right. We're
So-
going to make it all about...
I'll be like Tom from MySpace. Like, you'll have to follow me.
yeah. Like, they were... I don't know. I was hearing somebody like, oh, man, that's all Elon Musk needs to do is just turn it into like MySpace and make everybody automatically be his friend.
Well,
And if
I'm telling you what.
Erase him on your friends list. He'll never re-add you.
Well, I'm saying that if anybody brought MySpace back to the original peak of MySpace and what it was, we'd all leave Facebook and go back to MySpace.
Right.
Because had we have known that Facebook was not going to be as cool as MySpace, we would have never left in the beginning.
Right.
It's like that, it's like an ex-girlfriend or boyfriend that, like, you're really like, I'd still be with them if I wasn't with this shithole.
I would never say that. Oh. But then you think back, you're like, was those times even that much better?
I'm just playing. Dude, they were so much better. Like, I feel like MySpace really cared about us.
Yeah, it's like Facebook would never let me put copyrighted songs just playing whenever you would go to my page.
Like, Facebook...
Facebook also did make you rank your friends.
Right.
And get
Yeah.
yelled at by somebody else. I'm not in the top 8.
But that was really
Right.
cool.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
cool to do. They let us be who we wanted to be.
Right.
We could design our pages. Like,
Oh,
Facebook
yeah.
tells us what to wear, where we can go. Like, they're like, we're not jealous, but then they get mad at you when you start traveling outside of them. Like,
Right. Yeah, but I mean...
They're
I
a
don't
very, very controlling, very nosy,
Yeah.
significant other.
Right.
They're in our business. They see everything we do. Like, I'm trying to join this app, and they're like, well, you want to join it with Facebook? Facebook wants to be a part of what you're doing.
Right.
Why don't you sign in with Facebook?
Right. Do you want to share this post also on Facebook? You could share this to your Facebook stories, too.
Yeah, so, like, I mean, everything nowadays. When
Right.
you go to log in, it's like, do you want to make a user account? You just want to log in through Facebook?
Right.
I usually say no.
It's
I
like-
want to log in with Google.
It's like Facebook.
Right.
I'm just really want to, this is my friend, so I want some time with, and they're like, I mean, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fuck you
I
and
guess
your pizza.
I guess you could do that. And then your messenger stops working. And they're like, I swear to God, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's fine.
I don't know. All social
Facebook's cool,
media
but-
is
But
ruining
MySpace,
everybody.
I mean, they really loved us for who we were. So
Yeah. I want to go back to fucking
AIM, and that's it.
AIM, right? AOL Instant Messenger. I had a I don't know, depressive like blogs pages, you know.
Oh, cool.
Melodramatic.com.
Oh.
Check it out. If you know, you know. We're all sad together.
What was it? Chat 1, 2, 3, whatever the chat room was for like you get in on school computers.
Oh, right.
Those things.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I just want to go to coolmath.com.
Cool man. I want to read some of these questions.
Oh shit.
Do you guys want to read some of these questions?
No, you can do it. I'll
Here.
just answer.
Here, you guys want to read that?
Can you see it?
All right, let's get into some Would You Rather. All right. Question number 1. Would you rather walk like an 80-year-old?
Already do.
Already do. Or like a 2-year-old?
Already do.
I walk like an 82-year-old. So.
I mean, I feel like at different points of the day, I walk like either of those.
Right.
So if I'd say on a regular basis,
I'd say 2-year-old because maybe my knees don't hurt as bad.
right? It's like I'd say 2-year-old.
And everybody would just assume you were drunk.
Right. And
Right.
most people would assume right if they watch this podcast.
For sure.
right.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with 2-year-old.
I feel like 2-year-olds.
Sometimes I might be able to get them like, and
That
get, like
little
those
stride
little
going.
zoomies.
Right. And if I fall over, I'll just get back up. It's no big deal.
I might be crying a little bit, but I'll get back up.
Question number 2. Would you rather be able to use your thumb and pinky as a telephone, or have the ability to dreadlock nasal hair at will?
I'll dreadlock my nasal hair at will. I don't
feel
like
like-
talking on the phone, so.
I have uncontrollable nose hairs as it is, and I feel
but
like
if you
having
control it.
if I had control of my nose hairs
That'd be
But
the
only-
to
tips.
dreadlock
Only the
them,
control to dreadlock them.
right?
At
Like
least the pinky thumb phone has like a
Right.
purpose.
I could be like go gadget phone, boop, you know. I want to be Inspector Gadget.
I'll be the outlier. I'll dreadlock my nose hair.
I mean, I'll just go with the beard, you know.
Right.
But
Just, like,
see,
go
now the
along.
cool thing is, it says have the ability to dreadlock nasal hair at will, but it doesn't say specifically
Your nasal hair.
That's
Like I
true.
can just be like, hey, dreadlock nasal hair.
Hey,
Boom, boom.
It's like,
like breathing out of your nose.
you like the feeling of your nose hairs getting knotted up.
Good luck picking that.
Like I have all kinds of piercings on the one side, and they get tangled up in nose hairs. If I don't tame the nose hairs and weed whack that shit, like it's a fucking horrible as it is right now.
But yeah, I'm still gonna go with the pinky thumb phone.
Right? Like who wouldn't take that?
Yo, what's happening?
Like, you know, like would I need to have a phone on me, or my hand is just
I think that's
the
it.
phone?
Like, it's just the phone.
But I guess it's just your
But if-
pinky and
what
your
if-
thumb, so all you can do is make phone calls.
Yeah.
If I want to go
So-
online
Yeah, you can't
or
scroll
do
Facebook
anything.
on
So,
Right.
like, you're the only one that has it, so you look like a fucking lunatic if
Right.
you're out in public. Like, no, you go fuck yourself.
Like, does it just look like my pinky and thumb? Because in my head, I'm imagining Inspector Gadget, and it pops
No,
up, and
no,
an
it
antenna
just-
comes
it just
out.
looks
And it's
like
like,
this.
just pinky thumb.
right.
That's it.
I mean, either way, I'd go.
But like we were just demonstrating, if you got mad at the situation and
Jesus
slammed your phone,
right, break your knuckles.
so don't get into any arguments on your pinky
Right.
thumb.
And go Kyle on the walls with your hand phone.
All right, final question.
Final question.
Would you rather date Hugh Jackman or Wolverine?
Hugh Jackman.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, because Wolverine's heavy as fuck.
I'd be dating Wolverine.
Like,
Like, now, is it movie Wolverine or a comic book Wolverine?
Well,
I want a short
I
little.
wouldn't-
You want
I
like
wouldn't-
a 4'8" little hairy guy that's always mad?
my thing is, like, if I was in that situation, so if I was dating Hugh Jackman, I might, whatever, that's some money.
You can hang out with Ryan Reynolds and all that,
But like, if I was
Bringing him
dating,
back up.
if I was dating Wolverine,
yeah.
like I could talk as much shit as I want because I got
Right.
Wolverine to
Wolverine's
protect
got my
me.
back. But, wouldn't that put a strain on the relationship, and then he'd start dotting I's back to Jean Grey?
Maybe.
Right.
Maybe. I don't even know if I'm Wolverine's type.
Right.
But like, like I just talk my shit. Like,
Yeah.
I
I feel like I would date Hugh Jackman just because he seems like a really charming guy. He's got
He's a
the
nice
accent, and that does it,
So there was a trivia question that we did on the Rubber City live feed, and it was what X-Men character can easily phase through walls
Yeah.
and shit, like,
Kitty Pryde.
and
I was going to say Shadow Cat.
so the one guy answered, and so there's a lot of
Yeah.
people that can go, but like the one dude hollers out, and it was probably the best answer. He said, "The Juggernaut," and I was like,
You win.
"That's it."
Right.
I was
He
like,
phases right
that's
through those walls.
right through.
I mean, he picks up enough momentum, he'll go through fucking anything.
anything. Yeah, dude. He was like the Juggernaut, and I was like, "Yep, I'm gonna give it to
Oh,
you."
yeah.
Win. Yeah,
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's the best answer.
but also we talked about how Rogue was literally like, first of all, the actress that played Rogue in the newer was great. She was a great Rogue.
Yeah.
But like, Rogue's pretty underrated as a superhero in general.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Because like she's like OG.
Right.
Mhm.
Just touching people and like, I got your shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
yeah.
could have any power.
Yeah.
Right.
That's some shit right there.
Right.
Like, she could have fucking easily killed Wolverine.
Oh, right.
Like,
She almost
dead.
did in the movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, dead.
Probably in comic
I have all
books.
your shit, now you're dying. Fuck
Right.
you.
I feel like there's a lot of underrated characters that could probably do a lot more damage if written correctly.
Yeah, like
Oh, for sure.
Jubilee.
Oh, yeah, fireworks.
Pow, pow.
Not gonna lie, she was, one of my favorite
Just
back
like,
in
I
the
had to
90s.
explain to somebody that Gambit doesn't just make playing cards explode.
Right, fucking
It's
He
anything.
makes
Anything.
inanimate objects explode.
Right, just like,
Anything
I
you
said
can build
playing
up with
cards.
kinetic energy.
right.
Playing cards, there's just 52 of them.
Right, you could
In a
just...
small, he can keep
Right.
several decks of cards in his pocket and have
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of explosives.
Right, it's just like, they're just like,
How many deaths can you
fucking,
hold in your pocket?
Right.
I don't know guns. I was about to say, it's just like, the fucking things
Like a
with the
bang bang
guns.
shoot 'em up.
The shit with the bullets, you know?
Cha-pow-pows.
Wow, AK-47s.
Here at Saturday on Sunday Armory, we know all about guns.
I know all
The
about
ones
them
that
guns.
shoot. The ones
like-
the ones with the stuff on it.
It's like, that's a machine gun, or that's a handgun. I got that.
That's
it's
a hot glue
Uzi.
gun.
That's a whatever.
It's totally
I got a nail gun.
Anyways, I'm out of here. I'm going home.
I'm
I'm at home.
All right, so here it goes. Now he's gonna do his thing.
Hey guys, what up? My name is Steven and I'm from Saturday on Sunday. It's a podcast and it's on YouTube and your grandma should know about it and your dad too and your mom and your brother, and if you have a sister, tell her about it and tell them to tell everybody else about it. You can subscribe like over here or over there, upside, downside, even to the left side. You could click that button or click this button. This is a circle. And there's some squares. Watch these videos. I'm Steven.
I'm Twan.
Welcome back.
Bye.
Peace out! What?